Hi there everyone, it's Mr. Gordon here. Hope your day is going well thus far. So the purpose of this video is for those of you that won't be using NetBeans but are using JDoodle or Replit. I highly suggest you use Replit, it works really, really well. But you also want to get some user input into your programs. Now if you are using NetBeans, there's a great video tutorial in the content section that will show you how to import a scanner, and it works just great. So just follow that if you're using NetBeans. It's honestly awesome. So if you're using Replit or JDoodle, and I'll do Replit first because JDoodle is a little bit trickier, but it's pretty much the same thing. But again, for Replit, go to Java, start up a new program. We're creating a new Replit. So Replit's great because it has a bunch of different files that you can access all at the same time. There is a version to do that on JDoodle, but it's a bit trickier, so we'll show you how to do that in just a second. So the first step when you're using some input-output is you want to make a new file. Let's call it io.java. io stands for input-output. So from there, I want you to copy-paste this class from this link that I've sent you. Copy-paste all of it, and just paste it right in here. So what this does is it just lets you input-output a bunch of different things, and we'll kind of go through the different stuff that you can do in just a minute. So we have a regular program here. Now, what I want to do is input something. I want to get some user input. So let's ask somebody for their marks in gym. So let's do int marks. So an integer named marks equals io.input int. So that's my io.java, and then input, and you're going to input an integer into your program. So we could say, what is your mark in gym class? Great. So what that'll do is get this integer to be whatever the user is inputting. So next what we can do is print that off. So for example, we'll say system.out.print line. We'll do marks. Let's see if this works. So we're going to run our program. The only thing about Replit is it takes a little while to run sometimes. I mean, JDoodle does that as well. But this works pretty well, I think. So let's see. Is it going to work? Bum, bum, bum. It's going. Okay, hello world. What is your mark in gym class? So I did hello world, did what is your mark in gym class? Let's say I have a 99. I'm doing really well. 99. So that means that this variable, the integer marks, was saved as that number in our system. Great. So that's how you do some user input. It's kind of a little bit of workaround compared to the NetBeans version. The NetBeans version is actually a little bit simpler, a little bit easier. But again, it's just using this other IO file that I just gave you, and then having whatever it is that you're using. In this case, I used an integer, but you could use a string, you could use Boolean, any kind of variable that you're interested in. That's provided within this IO class. So doubles, etc., etc., etc. So try your best. If you're having some difficulties, let me know. The only other thing, for JDoodle. So JDoodle is a little bit trickier. So say I open you can open Java, but the problem is that it doesn't, it's a little bit limited in what it can do. So there's an advanced Java IDE, which works pretty well. And then it's the same thing. So see, I have my class here. It would just be the same thing that I just did on Replit. Sometimes I've had a bit of error or a couple errors executing things on JDoodle just in my output. I'm not sure what the problem was with that, but if you can get it to work, that's great. I've found that Replit is a little bit more consistent with the things that you have in your program. But no, feel free to use JDoodle if you'd like. If you're stuck on something, let me know, and yeah, I'll help you as best I can. Again, this is Mr. Gordon. I hope this works. It's worked great for me thus far, and I think it'll work for you. Okay, have a good day. Bye-bye.